Can you hear it going into Turkey? We weren't allowed to film at the border, but we've crossed into Turkey officially and away from Europe for the next few years. There's a lot of military around on the border, but it went really quickly actually. Quite a nice friendly guy who waved us through, stamped in the passport. And now I'll spend at least the next 2 months across this country. So got to get used to a little bit of the language and the culture. And first port of call is shop for something for dinner. The old road into town. Just for us. Wow. And this is our road. It looks like it's going to be signposted all the way for us. Right away from here. 2 days to go. So I'm into Turkey. First impressions coming across the border, across the bridge. The call to prayer was playing. It was a really emotional moment to leave Europe for the next 2 to 3 years. And now immediately the first thing I've noticed outside of town, well, inside of town, buying food for dinner, I couldn't recognize anything. So we'll see if what we have is pasta and sauce. And the roads are now all highways. There's just one highway between town and that's it. So they're nice roads, big space, but this is what it'll be like from now on. And now some water, I think. Very satisfying counting down the miles. What a day. 3 countries, 100 kilometers, and we're now in Turkey in a beautiful sunset campsite. Yellow's just checking out one down the road. Otherwise, we've got some hay bales for cushions, for seats. My first time priming on petrol. Oh. I was setting fire to the surrounding. Definitely need to clear the area a bit better next time.
Yeah, I used to live in Morocco for a while, staying just next to the mosque. I'm not so far from it. And it's very loud. After a while you just sleep through.
Wow. Definitely makes me feel the difference in countries.
Yeah.
From yesterday or this morning. 27 degrees, 8:30 in the morning. And we're just making our way back up to the road. We camped out by a load of hay bales to use as seats, and the farmers came to collect them this morning. Had a nice chat about their holiday to Paris. Very, very tired today. We're both pretty run down. We want to try and do 130 kilometers so that we have less distance to do in Istanbul to Istanbul tomorrow. There's only 2 days left. Hopefully the roads will stay as good as this, and then we'll be able to make camp before sunset for the first time in a few days. It's the road for the day. There's the campsite down there, just over the edge of the hill. I read before entering Turkey that the road to the border is just continuous rolling hills, small hills, and it's very true. Since we entered the country, actually, it's been up and down these small hills. The roads are great though, so I think it could be worse. Now there's a headwind as well. Wow. Typical, we have a massive headwind today, 30 to 40 kilometers an hour. It's definitely going to slow us down. This wind is absolutely insane. This is a flat, level bit of ground for once, and I'm still doing about 10 kilometers an hour, which is slower than running pace, really. At this rate, we're going to have a long day tomorrow into Istanbul in the traffic. I'm going to arrive quite late, but just try not to push it too much. The one good side is that even though it's about 33 degrees on the handlebars, the wind is just nice and dry and taking all the sweat away. Wow, look at those wind turbines over there. They're really going for it. Sunflowers and ancient burial mounds. Push against the headwind. Yellow has a slow flat tyre, and the sun is setting, and we're right in the centre of town. Got 1 kilometre, we can get to the forest. Returning to the road on the last day, last 100 kilometres to Istanbul. We've got out at 8:30, nice and early. There's supposed to be even stronger wind today, but hopefully we'll be sheltered by trees and then turn more side onto the wind this afternoon as we head into the city. I'm expecting busy traffic today. And a lot of traffic lights and a lot of stopping, so may get in quite late, but then I've got a nice weekend in Istanbul to look forward to. Had a great night's sleep last night for the first time in 6 days, so I'm well rested and ready for quite a technical ride. A lot of back streets in Istanbul to wind through and lots of taxis to dodge. We scared off a wild boar last night, so I thought I'd be scared and have nightmares about it, but actually somehow that excitement wore me out, and some earplugs in helped me get a proper night, so maybe I need that more often. Right, here's the road.
Still Sunday, I think.
Oh, do you think? Yeah. Sunday morning, hopefully. Assuming it goes at all on a Sunday. We just left a small Turkish town where this amazing guy bought us a tea each, and about 10 kilometers in, 10% of the way through, you can feel the wind. We're on this amazing forest road, which is helping a little bit with the trees, and soon we turn south anyway, so hopefully we can get a good progress in to Istanbul later today. The wind turbines are going in the right direction. First sight. Is that the inlet? It's shaped like a guitar. Wow. First glimpse of Istanbul. 20 kilometers. Sorry, 40 kilometers to Istanbul. And we're still on quiet roads. So far this route is good. I think in about 10 to 15 though, we'll meet the traffic and the real Istanbul will start. We can see from the peak of each hill the towers getting closer, closer. Power uphill. Yeah. This is the extent of the international station, saying farewell to Yella. It's one ticket office on a building site with a railway over there. So I'm off now 1.5 hours until I get across town to the hostel. Fueled up and ready to go.